And back to like you coming from Indiana and that scene you're in then. From like, because I know when we talked earlier, like I was looking on the map early on in the week and like where you're based and stuff, and it really is like a tiny town, like out in the sticks, what I'd say, in the countryside. So I mean, do you find it quite hard to kind of manage like either connecting with other people or even obviously I know we've got internet, but you know what I'm saying, do you find like your location hinders you in any way, or is it okay still to like just branch out and connect with people for either collaborations or for like media platforms?
It's a lot easier on the internet to connect with people. There are other artists in Indiana, but it is a lot easier to connect over the internet. Now I've got some artists in my town, like I said, Anthony Cutter is from my town, and then I've got a couple other artists that do secular music, and then around here, that are secular rappers that are very talented. It's just there's not a whole lot of a platform where we come from, but there are a few. I think it's with the internet, though, it's a lot easier to contact all kinds of people from around the state or the country or around the world. You know what I'm saying? So you can collab with all kinds of people through the internet, and I think that's pretty much where everybody's going now. I know there's other artists up north that I've worked with, J Payne. There's a couple other guys up there, Tag, Jazz. There's a couple other artists around here that I could get a hold of, that I could work with. It's just trying to get people's schedules to line up is pretty difficult, because most of us independent, we've got full-time jobs and families and stuff like that, so it's real difficult to get schedules to line up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How about for like things like support then for like for gigs and stuff like that? Do you get much support like that in your local area?
I've got some churches that have been really big supporters, but they offer me shows. I can go to a show a couple times a year at different churches and stuff like that. It's difficult to really get out there to a bunch of churches, because there's still a lot of churches out there that don't look at Christian rap as being a true form of the gospel.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of churches out there, man, that are still kind of, I don't want to say old school, but you know what I'm saying, kind of old school in their ways, and they don't see Christian rap as being a valid form of the gospel. And that's, if they seen what I've seen, that they would see that that's completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man, I know exactly what you're saying, and that's something that we have over here in the UK. I'm sure it's probably worldwide, to be honest. It's, a lot of churches are still viewing hip hop or any version of hip hop, rap, grime music being as like from the devil or something, or not even like that. It's just like they don't see it as a ministry tool, and they just don't see the value in it. That for example, if someone from one of these kind of more, well, I'd say like religious based churches, where the pastor's a bit old school, if they were to tune in now and listen to your music and listen to your testimony with what you've been saying, they'd probably realise it straight away. There's a lot of value in there, and to be used to minister to a whole bunch of people that are afflicted and in pain. I guess it's just like, it's one of those things, man. We just need to keep praying on it, and more people will be educated, I guess.
Yeah, and there are some churches out there that are willing to accept it, but they're just few and far between. We've got a few around here that do accept it, but it's difficult when you want to minister to people on a regular basis, but it tends to be the same churches, which is cool. I mean, I like going to the same churches and meeting up with people I've met before, but I'd like to see new faces too. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to give my testimony to new people that haven't already heard it. Other people can be touched by it, if that makes sense. It'd be nice if there were more people out there that accepted it as a form of ministry.
Definitely, man. But that's the thing. I think we just got to pray on it, man. And if times are changing, a lot of churches now are realizing the worth that's in it and the value that's in hip hop to be used as a ministry tool. And I think just pray, man. We'll just keep praying on that. All right, man. Do you want to shout out quick your social medias, man, where people can go grab you?
Oh, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's all at Blizz260, Blizz 260.
Absolute cracking, man. Absolute pleasure to have you on my show. Definitely always a pleasure chatting to someone from the other side of the pond. Someone who's got a great testimony. So thank you very much, man.
I really appreciate you having me.